One time, my son made another kid break down crying on his birthday. And to be honest, I had never felt so proud. Back in third grade, he carried the reputation of being the class menace. We tried punishments, long talks, even bribing him with rewards, but nothing seemed to work. Trouble always had his name written on it. He was so notorious that his nameplate could have been permanently glued to the principal's desk. He was the same kid who once tied a bunch of balloons to the classroom's pet guinea pig and nearly launched it into the sky like a furry balloon animal. So one afternoon, while I was wrapping up at work, my phone started buzzing. I didn't even need to look because I already knew who was calling. I had given his teacher her own special ringtone since she rang me more than anybody else, and it gave me a moment to breathe before answering. But this time, when I picked up, I didn't hear anger or irritation. She was actually crying. My heart dropped, instantly bracing for the worst news yet. Before I could say much, I told her I was already on my way. But then her words stopped me cold. She wasn't upset. She was thanking me. Thanking me. I was stunned into silence. Nobody had ever used the word thankful when talking about my son. Intrigued, I asked what happened. She explained that one of the quiet boys in his class, a kid who didn't really have friends, had passed out birthday invitations the day before. By the end of class, that boy nervously stood at the front of the room and asked who was coming to his party. The room stayed still. Nobody raised their hand. Nobody said a word. She told me she saw the boy's face collapse as it sank in that no one planned to show. He looked crushed, embarrassed, ready to sit down in silence. And then, my son suddenly stood up. With a clear voice, he said, "I'll go. I'll be there." The boy's expression flipped instantly, glowing like someone had given him the greatest gift. And after that, one by one, the rest of the boys started speaking up too, each of them saying they'd come, just because my son had been the first to step forward.